Hari Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Gyan Bhakti. We focus on spirituality, a journey to self-realization. Please subscribe for the mystical meanings of these deep scriptures and daily satsang. Our humble prostrations to the all-pervading Brahman, our worshipful Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda ji Maharaj, all sages and scriptures, and to the divinity in each of you. We are currently exploring the scripture Kundalini Yoga. Commentaries by Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda ji and narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. We are currently studying the Swadhisthana chakra, the second chakra from the base of the spine. So today we will be picking up the colors and the loka, the animals associated, the yantra presiding deity, and the fruit of meditation on the chakra. The petals of the lotus at the Swadhisthana chakra are a vermilion red. One may meditate upon the chakra by visualizing the lotus bathed in the hue. Also, since the water element predominates at Swadhisthana, one may move in a more Vedantic direction and meditate upon a white hue, which is symbolic of the water element. Swadhisthana chakra is related to Bhuvahaloka, implying an astral plane that is one of 6 planes above the earth plane. Each plane is called a loka, which is really a state of consciousness. The movement of pranic energy at Swadhisthana is symbolized by a crocodile, which represents aquatic creatures. This animal has subtle implications as well. A crocodile sits quietly, looks very innocent, yet it can be extremely treacherous. Similarly, when the water element predominates, one may be susceptible to great many temptations that have a harmful effect on our personality. The deity of the Swadhisthana chakra is Brahma, the creator with 4 arms. His 4-armed Shakti, the goddess that is his counterpart, is known as Dakini, a special name that was created for her with relation to this chakra. There are many details about the gods and goddesses that can be studied and employed in meditation. The yantra at the Swadhisthana is shown in the figures. Like all the other mystic facts associated with the chakra, the yantra can be an effective focus for one's meditation. So the 6 petals, and you don't need to necessarily memorize these root letters, because just as we studied, Vam is the main Bijakshara or the root letter, and that is sufficient to meditate. But the 6 letters are Vam, Bham, Mam, Yam, Ram, Lam. So those are the 6 letters. If the Kundalini is awakened at the Swadhisthana chakra, it continues to reduce karmic bondage. As we have seen, bondage is of 3 types: karma, kama, and avidya, with karma being the grossest involvement in the world process. With the awakening of the Swadhisthana chakra, that entanglement continues to lessen considerably. Another effect of meditating on Swadhisthana is victory over the water element. This victory has 2 implications. The literal physical implication is that one can be thrown into water and they will not drown. The water element will protect instead of harming. Psychologically, One can overcome sentimental attachments, vain desires, and attain mastery over the senses. The Swadhisthana chakra is related to two important indriyas or senses. One is the Jnanendriya or organ of perception, which relates to the tongue or taste. The other is the Karmendriya or the organ of action, which is the sex organ. And so, mastery over Swadhisthana provides tremendous control over one's personality. One becomes more rooted in the practice of brahmacharya or sexual restraint. It allows the sex energy to be sublimated into Ojas Shakti because that energy is very vital, and if preserved properly, it helps us grow tremendously in our spiritual practice. As a result, we are able to enjoy increasing freedom from these gross impurities such as aberrated passion, greed, hatred, pride, jealousy, hypocrisy, etc., and thus experience greater joy and fulfillment. Further, creative faculties develop when the water element is controlled or when Swadhisthana chakra is awakened. As the scriptures say, Goddess Saraswati then sits on the tongue of the aspirant, which implies you develop eloquence, the ability to express yourself without obstruction, and great talent in literature and poetry. This paves the way to the blossoming of the other chakras. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So we will continue this satsang tomorrow, where we will be covering the different meditation exercises. Hari Om Tat Sat.